Hey guys, today let's give you guys an update on what you have helped me to figure out and where we go forward from here. So stick around, we're gonna go out and take a ride on the fat tire today. Well, hello again, Internet. Welcome back to the channel. As I said, we're going to give you guys a little bit of an update on what's going on. A while back, I had asked for some help, and you guys really pulled through for me. So we had people answering me from all the way down on the Gulf Coast, Rip One Outdoors, Richard, all the way up into Ontario, Canada, with Richie Rides up there. So all the way across the United States. It really showed how the internet can be a good thing. You know, lots of times I even made mention, maybe on a video, I want to say I made mention of it on a video at some point, that the internet makes folks a little bit more mean because they're not standing there eye to eye with somebody talking to them, and so it hardens people. But this is the good side of it. This is the good side of it. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys that have responded. Russ is Right responded, Papa Blue Shirt, and I believe it's the Midwest. All you guys that have responded and anybody that responds afterwards, I really want to thank you. And let me tell you what we found out. I'm just kind of going slow because I'm eyeballing. The woods are really wide open right now. RV Enthusiast had mentioned, why don't you do a speed test? Well, I didn't know what a speed test was. I asked Michelle, and she said, yeah, I know what that is. Why didn't you say let's do a speed test? She said, well, I never thought about it. Okay, so thank you, RV Enthusiast. You informed me and reminded her. That's good. That's good. So, but we did a speed test, and what we found out is, yeah, just what I thought. Our internet is pathetically slow. It was 0.7. And so that was a real bummer. And, you know, we had looked before for other providers, and there was nobody to be found that would actually just hook us up. You know, we had one place that wanted, I'm just kind of crawling along here looking for deer and or cranes to be in that little swampy area. But anyway, I think it was Verizon wanted $20,000 to run a cable down to our place, and no, that's a no. We're not going to go there. We're coming out this way because this is what these fat tire bikes are built for, is going through stuff like this. You know, my Trek bike kind of bounces through when you hit bad stuff like this because it's got them 2.2 tires, but this thing here with the 4-inch tires, that's what it was built for, is this kind of stuff here. But anyway, so, you know, I was a little discouraged, but I disconnected my phone from the Wi-Fi, and it was running at 10.5. And I thought, okay, that's pretty good, you know, the 4G. And so we thought that's a little bit of a workable plan. We also got a hold of Spectrum. They're going to come out this coming week and let us know what they would hook us up for. I'm not going to spend no exorbitant amount of money to have them run a cable down, though. And especially when I have a pretty workable solution with the phone. So we did a few tests on that. The last two, or two of the films that we put out, I don't know if it'll be the last two, but we put out the one on the turtles. That was uploaded from my phone. I had to investigate for a few days how to get everything down onto the phone and then what to do with it. Michelle typically does the uploading just because it's more convenient. You know, when we were shutting down the internet for hours upon hours, it was always, she would be the last one to use it, and so that's when we would hook that up. And so it took us a little while to figure that out, but you know, she got that rolling pretty well, and it took about an hour to upload a gigabyte, which I thought was still longer than what I thought it was going to be. But then we did the video editor video, and that was about 2.5 gigabytes maybe. and about 45 minutes it was uploaded. So I'm not sure what happened on that first one. We maybe had some settings incorrect in there that we, you know, learned afterwards, but it did get uploaded, and it got uploaded pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with that. So, you know, what's that going to mean going forward from here? Well, one thing that I'm hoping is, and we still got some figuring out to do on this, I'm going to be able to start uploading these films a lot quicker after I get them shot. Is this going to end? No, it's just going to turn down there. You know, it's usually quite a bit of time between right now from when I shoot a video to when I upload it. And that's been because of the problems that we've had getting them to upload. I'm hoping a lot of that is alleviated. We still got to do a little bit of searching it out, you know, and figuring out the different little tricks of you know, using a 4G to do it, but it's certainly workable. So we're going to try and do that. I do have to hold back, so I don't have to, but I'm going to hold back some of the videos for when I'm getting treatments. You know, sometimes they're not too bad, but other times they're pretty rough, and so rather than trying to go out and shoot something, I'll just go ahead and upload one of them older ones. So you might see, I think I still have something there that were back when my Trek bike had the red handlebars. That's been quite a while ago, but we're hoping that those are just going to be videos that we upload because for some reason or another we can't get out and make one. I'm hoping to upload like this one here within the next day or so. Day or two is when I'd like to get this one uploaded by, and I think we're going to be able to do that a lot more conveniently the way we've got it going now. So that to me is very exciting. The other thing that I'm doing a little bit differently, and this is actually the first one that I'm doing it on. Remember, you're talking to an old cowboy. I don't know about these computers and cameras and all that stuff, but now I'm shooting in 4K, 5K, I don't know, some kind of K, something, and on the GoPro, and I want to see how that looks and let my editing app condense it down to where it's something a little bit more reasonable. And so we're gonna experiment with that. We're not done trying to get better and better and better video. You know, Michelle would say I'm obsessive about anything I take an interest in. I still like to think of it as I am just on an eternal quest for more knowledge. That's what I think of it as. And so, you know, we're going to keep working on that, but we're going to be doing some other things. Michelle has actually said she'd like to go ahead and shoot a couple of the videos. I would love nothing more than to get her perspective on some of these things. And so that's real exciting to me. We're going to be playing around with that a little bit. We're also going to be, I don't know how much this will affect the quote videos, but I'll share it with you guys. I'm going to try and get a little bit more, I don't want to say social, but involved with the navigation apps that we use, as far as sharing them with other people, possibly even start getting friends on these other apps, so that, you know, we can share routes and things like that, you know, and let other folks know. We quite frankly, we do find some pretty nice places to ride, and so we should be sharing them with other people. So that's some things that's going on for this year. Like I say, it might still take us a couple of weeks to get some of these details figured out, but we're going to try and improve things quite a lot this year. And that's going to be about it for this video. I'm going to head back on, and yeah, that should take care of us for this one. But hey, until next time, Internet, stay safe, God bless, and keep the wheels turning. Once again, we're out.